I have for you some more Sarah Boone inmate behavioral notes. Now, I haven't read through it all yet. I just glanced. We have talk of contraband, of revealing clothing. It should be very, very interesting, I hope. Now, before we get into it, I do want to mention the last video had some issues with me misreading military time. I am going to say, in my defense, not only was I reading the military time, I was reading the date and time observed. And in many cases, they simply did not match, and I'm sure that added to my confusion. But we're going to get into this one right now. I am sorry it's so small. It's just the way they format this, and I'm not sure how to present this better, but I am going to read through it. So, Inmate Boone returned the laptop with 3 USB, 1 hard drive, and a USB cord. Inmate Boone returned a unit from attorney interview with laptop, hard drive, USB drives at approximately 10:03 hours. Inmate Boone returned laptop, hard drive, and USB drives at 16:03 hours. And here's where we get some more things listed. Laptop, 3 USB, 1 Discovery hard drive issued offered to Inmate Boone, Sarah. She refused due to her going to court. Inmate Boone was advised to not wear her altered Inmate Blues uniform to downtown court. While Inmate Boone appeared for her scheduled court appearance, it was discovered by CRSO Jones that Boone's had altered her county-issued blues with staples along the seam of her pant legs. Inmate Boone was counseled for this negative behavior and informed that her blues were considered contraband and issued more blues. Sarah Boone was given 2 property bags to secure her discovery documents, so they are in the bags. Inmate Boone was given several manila envelopes. Inmate Boone laptop was available and provided to her at 20,000 hours and for informational purposes. Inmate Boone returned laptops at 22:00 hours informational purposes. Laptop, 1 USB, 1 hard drive discovery issued to Inmate Boone. And I'll scroll up here just because of how small it is. At 19:48 hours, Inmate Boone, Sarah, notified staff she was not sure that she was going to use the laptop because she is unable to get internet. What? Inmate Boone stated that she will, it says I'm going to say let staff know when she is ready to use the laptop. At 2100 hours, Inmate Boone approached staff and requested to use the laptop. The laptop was provided to Inmate Boone. Hold up. So, she lasted slightly over 1 hour before then deciding she wants the laptop. Did she like try to strong arm them and think it would give her internet access? That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Here we go. Inmate Boone Sarah verbally refused her breakfast tray. Someone mentioned this, that like this is common actually, because I guess inmate breakfast sucks because like, and it's like powdered eggs. I guess that makes sense. I'm gonna be honest. I am a breakfast guy in the food sense, not the actual item. Like in the food sense, not the actual time. So like, I would love to have nothing better than like sausage gravy and biscuits at like 8 p.m. Right? That's my thing. If it's early in the morning, I'm not a morning guy. I won't want to eat. So I can get that. Friday, August 16th, 2024, approximately 7:30 hours, I informed Inmate Boone that the laptop will be made available for her to utilize between the hours of 0800 and 1600 hours. At approximately 7:42 hours, the laptop arrived. On Friday, August 16th, 2024, Inmate Boone requested an extra small uniform shirt verbally. Also, inmate request form. Inmate Boone complains that the small uniform shirts issued to her has an improper fit. Too big. Inmate Boone complains the small uniform shirts are revealing. I contacted Uniform Supply. I was informed the smallest uniform shirt is a small. Inmate requests to receive an extra small shirt prior to her meeting. on Saturday, August 17th. Extra small shirt. So small shirts are too big, so they're revealing. Okay. So she can't get smaller than that. All right. That's the revealing clothing bit, I guess. Devotional given. There's inmate. I'm not going to read all of this again. This is his Boone turning in the USB drive discovery. On 8/16/2024, inmate Boone requested a smaller inmate uniform top, so another smaller top, due to a meeting scheduled for her case. I asked inmate Boone what size top does she currently have on. She informed me a small. So this is a different. You can see right here the names. This is Jeanne Frank, and this is Yolinda Dunn. I informed inmate Boone that size small was the smallest inmate uniform top that FDC had to offer. Inmate Boone requested that I look for her a different small that may fit better than the small she was wearing. I informed inmate Boone that I would not look for her and smaller small. She was informed to wear her a t-shirt and a thermal under her top if she felt it was too big and might show too much. So she tried again with a different guard. What is that? About a little over between 8 and 9 hours later. Again, she was given the hard drive and discovery. I read ahead a little bit here. Laptop USB discovery. I informed inmate Boone that she had until 2,300 hours to utilize it. She said she needed a mental health break and would not like to utilize it. Okay, so just I guess they're just putting it in there because they have to put everything, right? It's her choice not to use it here. On Saturday, August 17th, inmate Boone requests a shower prior to 1,800 hours due to a meeting conducted today. Inmate Boone was afforded the opportunity to shower at 07:18. On Saturday, August 7th, inmate Boone, Sarah Boone, if she gets a hold of this, which I assume she has to, right, because it's in her case file, I get the feeling at some point she's going to complain that, like, things like her shower time or that the shirts are revealing. She's going to complain this was released. I get the feeling. On Saturday, August 17th at approximately 07:15 hours, I informed inmate Boone that laptop drive discovery would be available for her usage. This is more laptop stuff. She's issued the laptop again. On August 17th, 2023, inmate Boone was on an interview with a professional visitor. The visitor informed staff that he had legal mail for inmate Boone. Sergeant Dunn, Captain Hall, and I searched inmate Boone property. During the search, the following items were amongst her legal mail. That's sounding good. Paper clips, staples, clear plastic bags, written tablet with staples attached. During the search, inmate Boone became argumentative and questioning why staff were why supposed to be hers, as her property was being searched. I explained to inmate Boone that she was subject to a search at any time. The inmate was not receptive. Sorry, I hope that blocked that. I might have muted wrong. So they don't specifically say that these are contraband here, but they've got to be, right? Like paper clips and staples. I can't imagine you're letting inmates have those. Here's her hard drive turned in. Delivered late due to staff shortage. So that's another thing they're doing there. Hard drive, another breakfast refusal. On Sunday, August 18th at approximately 07:15 hours, I informed inmate Boone laptop USB discovery would be available for usage between 08 and 1800 hours. Okay, so this is again her getting it. On Saturday, this is a long one, 18th, approximately at 0800 hours, I issued one laptop, 3 USB, and one discovery hard drive to inmate Boone. At approximately 08:10 hours, I was informed that inmate Boone Sarah issued laptop was not charged. Sergeant was notified and responded with a charger. At 0900, the laptop began charging. 10:15, reissued. So again, it's just how it was secured. 10:45, inmate Boone returning a request. A request reference receiving an ink pen and paper from staff. Dunn was notified and retrieved inmate Boone request form. Then returned to B dorm with 2 inmate pens for inmate Boone to utilize. I don't know what the difference between a normal pen and an inmate pen is. I'm assuming it's something they can't use as a weapon. Maybe it's like a, what would you do to make it not a weapon? Maybe it's like only the floppy stick on the inside that like holds the ink or something, so you can't like make a shiv out of the plastic. I'm guessing. I have no idea. I don't still know how she'd make it inmate safe. Issued 2 inmate pens to Boone. Sergeant Dunn informed she had issued inmate Boone legal paper yesterday. And again, there's an update that the laptop was charged at 52%. Here we go. As a dorm officer, I'm aware that inmate Boone Sarah is to receive laptop for a set schedule. I'm also aware she tends to use it frequently. However, I noticed today she didn't ask for it since my arrival to shift. I then asked if she would like to utilize her laptop privilege, to which she said, yes, I've been wanting to use it, but you didn't ask me. I was told that you guys are to ask me if I want to use it, and I'm not to ask any questions. It should be noted that inmate Boone has been briefed by staff regarding her inmate laptop usage since the first she received it. It is also the dorm officer for it. She would like to ask the dorm officer for it. She would like to use it. Again, she did not notify me she would like to use it any time since my arrival to shift. She received the laptop, and CP Ward was notified. Moments later, while I was conducting a visual inspection, she stated the laptop was low on battery, to which it looked and confirmed it was. Inmate Boone then requested a OP60 statement form stating, this is the third day in the row has been given to me with a dead battery. It's supposed to be charged. May I have the statement form that they give you guys to document when I don't use the laptop? I want to write about the laptop being constantly being dead. She was given the form. The laptop was placed on the charger. Okay. That wasn't too exciting. And this will be the final bit of this one. Inmate Boone Sarah, currently pro se, is allowed laptop per scheduled hours of the day. Inmate Boone is currently pro se, is allowed scheduled hours. They repeated themselves there. Had a low battery, needed to be charged. An entry was made hours ago by this officer regarding the battery. Also, inmate Boone requesting an 060 form. While collecting the form, inmate Boone reported that the laptop is now charged. To be ready for use in the morning, I also told her to make the day shift officer aware the laptop is to be charged when she is finished with it. She can utilize it during the night shift. Inmate Boone then stated, Miss Ford, I will take the form back. I didn't really want to turn it in. It's okay. I will keep it in my documents. Just please let the officers know it has to be charged. I can't do anything without it. I gave her the form back. Sergeant Moreno was notified. This entry is for document purposes only. So she tried to like play tough guy with the staff. All right. So that's the update. So she is complaining about the clothes. And I guess this kind of fits, right? Because she also was wanting a skirt. I wonder if she thinks that she requests a skirt, that also means she'll get like a different top for court. But yeah, just wanted to do an update. Since we're getting more inmate behavior notes, I get the feeling, since this is Sarah Boone and we know how Sarah Boone acts, we're going to be getting these a lot. We're going to be getting these a lot, and we're probably going to get a lot of insight into how her days go. I do find that interesting. I will say, reading out 3 USB 1 Discovery hard drive issued with a laptop is a little annoying every time. That's why I stopped partway through. But I'm glad they're documenting this, because she is definitely the type, from in my opinion, that will lie about not getting it. Like we saw her complain about how she was told not to ask for it.